Welcome back, everyone, to some more Farming Sim. We are going to attempt to go back to the fields and see what kind of damages we can create. It's about 50-50. Really, we don't really know what all damages we can do. We did get that one field done last time, Wednesday. Got that done Wednesday. So yeah, it's progress has been made. I mean, grand scheme of things, compared to what we started with episode 1 versus what we have now, yeah, we've come leaps and bounds. Unfortunately, we have also a lot of contracts to work on yet. Even field 10, that's a decent contract size. We don't have any more grain necessarily than these two. We have field 17 and field 104. Plus we have this guy, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do a couple rounds with the swather tonight and then go combining. And I will take the case out with me, because I'm thinking field 104 I believe is the little guy down here. Yeah, I can combine that myself. That's not an issue. Of course, our combines, everything else, are still sitting on field 97, but yeah, we're at 31% for that. So yeah, I'm just going to head the swather down here. Also going to set up the mower. Control Y. Don't want it on that side, eh? Want it on that side. There we go. So I'm going to do the first 2 rounds with the swather. First round going one direction, next round going the opposite direction, so they're close. And then I'm going to have it just go up and down with the swather as such. And by doing it that way, we'll be A, done sooner. B, besides being done sooner, it'll be a lot easier to bale and a lot easier to pick up the bales. So that's kind of where I'm going with this. And these are all fermenting bales, so high value. Extremely high value, actually. So yeah, we are definitely going to do some work. Yep, here we are, field 32. Not even any weeds in it. Fortunately, there is no camera work on this one. Because this is a mod, this one does not have the camera. Hey, how's it going? So yeah, get field 32 worked on, done. Like I said, I offset the swath so it's over there, so when I come back the second round, it's also over there. That, like I said, it just makes life so much easier to mow and, well, bale too. So like I said, as soon as I get the second round done, I'll be able to set this guy up on helper mode, and then I can zip over and combine field 104 and then 17. 17 is a lot bigger. I thought about just taking the gleaner down to 104 and doing it and sending up the case up here. The only problem with that is 17 is a big enough field that I would probably prefer having both of them operational and running. So that's what my plan is. Because if you're wondering, field 17 is this guy up here. I mean, compared to 97 that we cut, it's about the same size. And it just worked out so beautifully. Like, I mean, so beautifully, having it run with 2 combines. I mean, yes, I still have the third one. I still have the least John Deere X9, but that thing is so bloody expensive to operate. Maintenance costs, leasing costs, everything in between is just astronomical, so I'm basically I set him aside for now. I still got the header. And I mean, I probably could run the header on the case. But even that's... Well, no, I bought that one. It's not that expensive. This field should help me get out of debt. My field should help me get out of debt. When I get to the point... it will be... it will pay off a few things. But they're like I showed you guys when I first started. It's it's sitting at 31% fermented. So I mean, they're not exactly ready to get trucked yet. But that's all right. We got her done right away, so we have time to let it sit. And yes, this swather really does boogie right along too. Then yeah, I am cutting a little bit wide here, but I can because the swath is still on the field, so it's still part of the contract. As much of the contract as it can be. Well, I guess I'll put you over there, Mr. Aspirin. I had to take an aspirin today. Had a sinus headache from hell when I first woke up, so it was like, oh, just gonna take it. Within a half hour, it was starting to subside, so made me feel better. It really, for how long it's gonna take me to burn around this field twice, isn't really that long, so we don't have to really worry about how much time we're wasting on swathing here, because I mean, when you consider it, I'm already halfway on the first round basically. And yeah, this thing really does just beetle right along. I'm swathing at 15 kilometers, roughly 15 kilometers an hour. Not swathing as much over there, but that's alright. Still decent swath. And this stuff is all going to be wrapped and baled, so we don't have to worry about it. And this is the one reason why I'm not setting my sights and letting the hired hand work this. It's because I want to maximize as much as I possibly can, but without hitting the trees. And I know at the other end he would hit the trees. So that's not worth it. For me, it's just, it doesn't take really that much time to burn around this field and get everything nice and swathed, and then I just let him go. I mean, this is a 30-foot frickin'... No, it's not. It's 36 foot. Aha. I knew that might happen sooner or later. Yeah, it's a 36-foot swather. I could use the John Deere, but John Deere is way more expensive, and face it, I grew up using a MacDon, so what the heck is the difference? We never used it to swath hay, but canola mostly. Mostly that rapeseed. That's mostly what we swathed. And I mean, that was good. We didn't have the varieties of rapeseed back then as we do nowadays, where it can be combine ready. And you still got to be careful with that. That is not a surefire ha 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 off we go type thing either. That is that ends up being along the lines of, it's convenient, but you have to wait longer. And depending on what kind of year you have, you might be waiting a lot longer for it to ripen. Whereas when you cut it, it can be as green as all get out, and you can cut it 2 weeks later or less. You're combining it. Now you do risk shelling out, so I mean that is a problem. But yeah, no, I'm trying to focus. Actually, it was borderline what I'm actually trying to do. I'm trying to constantly keep track and looking over there. I mean, my swaths don't look bad. There'll be one of them that's a little, but that's fine. I couldn't really not do it, so it's fine. And we really are bumping along. Ooh. Never noticed you before. Hang on a sec. 85 of those damn things left. That was a quickie. That's a quickie 1,000. Means there's 85,000 still out there somewhere. Alright, let's see if I can make this corner. I made the corner. That is huge possibilities. The fact that I didn't crash and burn is the huge possibilities. And of course it doesn't show anything. I don't think it shows anything. Nope. Because it's, well, technically, well, yes. It shows that. And FYI, you can tell by that this is a huge, huge field. I do want to do some work. If I can afford it sometime, like we've talked about this before, if I can afford it sometime, I wouldn't actually mind buying all the way up to 52, cleaning all this area up and just having it for hay purposes. Because I mean, we do have sheep. We have chickens, sheep, and cows. And at some point in time in my life, before we end playing Farming Sim 22, I want pigs too. I mean, we are making pig feed with the whole slaughterhouse. Alright. Now I could change the position, or I could just turn around and go the other way. I'm just going to turn around. Now see, the beauty part is, so long as I put my wheel somewhere in that swath, I know I'm going to have a nice swath. That's an easy way to figure that out. I don't know if there's a right way or a wrong way, but that's what I'm going with. And like I said, doing it this way, for especially doing the hay, it's the quickest. And the only reason why we bought field 16 up top there is because I wanted to get rid of that smug prick. I bought him out. Cost me $1 million. I'm still paying for it. Well, partially. I almost had it paid off. And then we put a lot of money down to buy a combine for this harvest season, and that was the case. I'm still actually quite satisfied with the Gleaner. I might actually try and put a different header on it though. There is that Klaus header, which is, instead of a 45 foot, I think it's a 40 foot or 36 or something like that. It could be almost the same as this. It's a little off, but hey, I mean, don't matter. That is a hell of a... Yeah, it's a hell of a thing right there. Just means we're going to be bailing every 5 feet. Oh well. Such is life. I have played Farming Sim 25 a little bit more. They did a huge update on fixing a lot of the graphical issues that they had. And it's stupid. All it is rendering distance and shaders. That's what the problem is. And it doesn't seem to... Like, I mean, people are complaining, oh, well, my lower-end computer is suffering. Yeah, I can see that. I have a higher-end computer. It still suffers with it. And to be truthfully honest, other than a few aspects, it is absolutely no different than modded 22. So, hence why we're still playing 22. Now you can see why I said this is the easiest way to really get some ground done. Then I'll just hire it out, and the guy can go up and down, up and down, up and down at his free spirit as quickly as he can, and I'll just leave him be. If he finishes, he finishes. When he finishes, don't matter. But I know if I can get this done, the contract's $130. I suspect I'll probably have another $400,000-$500,000 in the bank afterwards. So that's going to nip the debt in the ass pretty quickly there, which is good. It's what we need. It's what I want. And I will say this. If any of you guys are showing up and watching it and figuring out how the heck I got to this point in my life, you can go rewatch everything over on the YouTube side under the playlist Farming Sim 22. And you can start from number 1 all the way up to where we are now and see kind of how we started to where we are. So I implore everyone to binge watch. We have lots of content out there. Make sure to spend some time and watch some good, hearty programming. And, of course, if you guys, it goes without saying, if you guys are new here or been around for a while and just not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button. Both on YouTube and on Kick. And we are streaming in 2 locations. And with Kick, we do have goals now. They have implemented goals, and we have as well. And that, of course, for this year is 1,000 followers and 100 subscribers. So make sure if you have extra time and effort to spend, we would appreciate every little bit of it. And I managed to go around the corner without fucking up. Beauty! Man, that was a hell of a swath. This system does work, though. It doesn't seem like much, but it does actually work pretty good. Yeah, we're actually making pretty decent progress on this, too. But again, don't get me wrong, this field is huge. She takes a long time to work. Actually, even if this field was just grain, this would be a huge field. There are some big ones in this map. And field 32 is not the largest one. Largest hayfield. By far, it's the largest hayfield, but it's not the largest field. That one obviously goes to the smoke asshole. Followed by George, I think it is. I think his name is George. Let's see here. Field 30 is the largest one. Field 96 is the second largest, I think, and 91. Even 27 and 28, they are huge, pardon me. May not be very wide, but they're long. They're very long fields. Alright. As soon as I get him just a little bit further here, I'm just going to set him up on his own, and I'm going to grab the case, go get it repaired, and then I'm going to grab the truck, because I'm going to change that out. I like the walking floor. It's unrealistic right now, but I like the walking floor. I was going to change that out. I was also looking at the trailers. The other trailer. The lizard style. Yeah, see, I kind of wandered all over the place. That's why I'm trying to quasi get this lined up better. And I'm going to do a half Z. So the outside one here is going to be a half Z. It's not going to be a straight up and downer. That way he can't possibly miss most of it. Because if I let him go now, he's just going to come straight down and he's going to miss a huge chunk. So I'm not setting him up to fail. I'm setting him up to do decent production. Okay. It definitely looks pretty decent. Looks like a swather came down here that was like 72 feet wide. Wasn't, but... Oh, speaking of missing. Smooth. Don't worry, it's just the knob behind the freaking swather that can't go in a straight line if his life depended on it. Hence why I said the guy that's hired is going to do a half one going down. And soon I will be doing that. But like I said, I'm going to do 104 tonight myself. Alright. That should be more than adequate. Alright. We do have walls and stuff. This also needs to be repaired. I have absolutely no grain on him. And we did truck a load. We actually have harvest income because we trucked the load. Oh, I need to put pipe back in. So if we look at our cash flow, 478 down is a lot better. Sold products 173, harvest income 44,000, 14,000 with the biogas, which is low, and about 350,000 with contracts so far. The next thing, when I can afford it, will be the cotton baler, which we're actually going to put a shop up by our weaver over there, and that's going to be where it's going to be housed from now on. I've just decided that, but we're going to buy it. Enough with the leasing cost of stuff. We've spent oodles of money not getting anywhere. And don't ask me how I've survived this long. Alright, fuel-wise, This guy isn't bad, but we'll touch him up. Grain carts, 1,300. John Deere's 13,000. It's actually not bad. Little gleaner, we'll move. Now he's all fueled up. Like how it has a tilt function on it, but yeah, the tilt is. Alright. Same thing, we'll move this guy up. We'll fill him up full of fuel. And we will go find Mr. Case. That's Mr. Massey. Fassy? Mr. Fassy. Mr. Fossil. Alright. The big boy. The big boy still apparently doesn't need fuel. This thing didn't use a pinch of fuel. Not like the Gleaner. The Gleaner drinks fuel. This guy hasn't touched fuel. Which is cool. And FYI, I'm going to do it the right way. The pipe is still out. Oh, you're still extended. I had to do it outside camera here. There we go. Oh, that's gonna look weird considering the camera's still on. So I can almost see the back of the combine. That's actually not bad. And yeah, I am taking up both sides of the highway. This thing you pretty much can because it's freaking huge. See? Wasn't lying to you. But I don't have to worry about signs either. All right. Something needs to give. Figures. Like taking out everything with the. Yeah, I can totally do this. What's wrong with this picture? It's still stuck in the freaking fuel tank. There we go. There's my combine. There's my header. That John Deere was fantastic for combining, but I mean, Field 30, we didn't get a penny of that back. 14,000. So don't get me wrong, she still was pricey. So for trailers, of course I have this guy here. I own this one, which I could sell. The piece, the triple hopper. It's 51. But let's take a look. I mean, Super Bees, they're huge. They're 75, but I was looking at these Mack trailers. So that's 30,000. That's 30,000. So that's $50,000, but that's 60,000 liters of anything can be hauled. And I do mean pretty much anything can be hauled. So I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the one trailer, and I'm going to get the two Longboy Mucky Mac, because then I can haul 60,000 liters easily. And yeah, I have thought about this a bit. Gonna miss. Alright, slowing down. We're good. That is my sort of diabolical plan. No, it's not diabolical at all. It's just a plan. And then one of these days I'm going to have to get an oil tanker. Just so I can... Yeah, this is field 17 there. Where's 104 supposed to go? Field 104. Go the grain mill up here. So whatever's left won't be hauled up here. It'll be hauled to mine to make flour. And this is one of my big hauling trucks. I won't get rid of this guy by any means. We can repaint. We can sell for 51,000. Sell the truck for 51,000 too. So that actually covers both Mack trailers. Okay, for an extra 100. There you go. Holy hell, no. I'll go with Mack colors. Alright. And that's the trailer hitch on the back, so yep. And does it come with wheels? I have to question everything. Because right now, that looks like it's just hovering. Maybe if I hook up to it. Well, that's magic. This is one of those genuine, it's got to be built in America. America. Why? Because it contains no tires. How about the other one to it? Apparently tires are sold separately. Yeah, they're... I put trailer hitch on this one too. Also contains no wheels. It shows it in the picture. Alright, open cover. Maybe that magically makes wheels appear. Otherwise, we have very magical hovercraft style trailers. I can tell you, being on the brake drums, they don't like to roll worth of shit. There we go. This is freaking magical. Okay, what options do I have? I got unload here. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I don't have a lot of faith in this. So, N does the back one, Z does the front one. The truck is making tracks. The back part is not really. Very magical. I mean, we won't look at it if we're trucking like this. We won't look at it. This is normal, everyday functionality and working. Just witness magic over there. Holy crap. Forget how long the B train is. Now, does it magically work better if it's actually connected to the mod that's with it? What do you think? Like the old Mac? Maybe that's it. Maybe it needs the old Mac. Well, I'm hauling down this way, even though I'm going to cut across my area. Well, there's a road there actually, technically, so I still have all my bales to pick up too. Maybe sometime the wheels will show up. Nope, not a freaking wheel on those. Like I said, when you look at them with the mod, here they show wheels, but you go in here, no wheels. I don't know. Alright, down we go. We'll test them out. Maybe when I put grain in it, the wheels will show up. I don't know. To be able to haul 60,000 liters like this, though, is kind of huge, but I question all sensibilities of reality. Well, it showed up magically. Don't make me get the other Mac. I'm just going to quickly tab out here because I noticed the kick needs a refresh. There we go. Actually, no. Apparently the YouTube one needs a refresh as well. Wait for it to load. And there we go. All right. No point filling this thing up. It's still good. All right. Car can wait. off we go. 32 kilometers an hour. Hey, this got corner shelves in here for random crap. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I just noticed that. It's got like shelves to put crap in. Well, there's Bob's Needles. I'll do the same thing. I'll cut across like I did before. I mean, that does work. I'm kind of driving on the shoulder, but at the same time, I don't have a whole lot of options here. There, I refreshed the old chat window too. How many people am I pissing off behind me? Quite a horde. Alright. It's just see vehicle after vehicle after vehicle pass. Probably a whole pile of them just absolutely pissed off that they had to follow combine for about 50 yards. We got quite a bit of eggs sitting there too. And honey. And wool. We're gonna have to like do some work here pretty soon. So this guy's already saying 5%. Yeah. He's actually got a lot swathed by the looks of things. This won't take us long to do over here. I speak good English some days. Some days not so good. Guess I could have given him a bath, but oh well. We also need to haul a ton of flour. Move all of our bales, because there's a pile of them. Need to do a bunch of cultivation. But next month she's going to be busy in the old field again. And I think, actually, we might be seeding. So I do got to get that all cultivated and off pretty soon. Schedule-wise, canola, yeah. If I'm planting, canola is being planted next month. And wheat and barley afterwards, and then of course March, April, May for the other ones. But we have decided anything that was going to be an oat field is going to be canola. So we technically need to combine this guy and make these two canola fields, and we'll trade off. The big green guy is soybeans. So we're going to switch it out. Barley's are going to be soy. That might be sorghum or barley, haven't decided. Beans should be a cereal, so maybe not. The soybean might be either wheat or barley. Which one do I have lots of? That'll be sort of Barley, so I'll put that in as wheat. And my canola will be a barley field. As annoying as this is, it's what needs to happen. And we also need to open out everything. And where we go. Into thy wheat field. And just like that, we're on the way. Just like that, we're also 10%. Yeah, this field won't take us long. Especially when you actually look at it like this. Bam! Look at the big swath gone. 20%. Well, schnit. We're gonna have to, like... We'll be 40% by the time we get to the corner. 80% till there. Oh, maybe not 40%. Well, yeah, pretty close to it. Took the big combine out for a joyride is what we did. Still not as big as the John Deere, but still a damn decent size. Yeah, heavy frickin' wheat. Actually, try 50%. Holy crap. How's this guy doing? See, that actually works out pretty good. Well, we've got to offload the other guy, so... Nope, the wheels don't change. Alright. Turning into the field. Did I miss that chunk? Nope, I did not. Alright. Well, this is gonna be a heavy frickin' field. And she wants all of this trucked, I believe. She wants all this trucked to the actual grain mill. All the way up at the top. I mean, it's fine, whatever. Field 104 is only 17,000, 60,000 for him, and that's Blumengart that he wants. I don't think this field is as... Oh, it's pretty much is. It's basically square. was going to say, it's shorter this way. Well, it is because I've combined a swath out of it, but no, it's about the same square. It won't take me long to do. Because again, it's going to be like 50% by the time we get there. There's 37. There's 40%. Yeah, she'll be about 50% by the time we get there. $49, we can do it. I can make it to the other end. I'll have to dump as soon as I get down there, but kind of cutting on an angle, but oh well. Yep, actually coming along pretty good. Yeah, as soon as you do the first round like that, all of a sudden it's like, yeah, there's a good chunk of that off now. She's saying 8%. And yeah, we could do a ton of freaking baling. That's all silage bales going to TMR. That'd actually be ideal. Because then if it went to the TMR, and I say it's ideal because then all of a sudden I am actually mixing food for my muumuus. So that actually tracks. $95%. It actually did make it. Well, it's full now, but he's doing a wonderful job. Man, this truck is huge. Why did it only give me 77? Oh. Alright, because it was only 51%. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense now that my brain calculated it. Just a little bit over half of the tank. There we go. I feel like I just came out of the Bronx or something. Well, my wheel's been jacked, man. Must have had those custom alloys on. It's a good mod, except They might be good trailers. I don't know. Time will tell. Yep, off we go. So we've had 1.5 tanks so far. Field 104 is 10%. Oh, I guess it all works out. I was thinking about it going, well, so it's not really 10% or that, but no, it actually all works out. Considering if you went down and back 4 times, you'd have about 10% of the field done. So yeah, no, it's about right. I'm just doing my 2 outside rounds, that's all. And it's amazing how much shorter even just doing 1 round is. Alright. More of a full swath this time. That's why I like that camera. It really does give me that viewpoint that I need. We're taking off a pretty decent amount. Oh, I just made it 51%. I'll still drive the truck through the field. I don't normally like to, but I didn't bring the little cart down with me, so. Yep, that's about 70. There we go, 70%, 75, 76. It'll be about 85 by the time I turn the corner down here. Alright, there we go. About 89%. Guessing by how bad that mod is, I might actually think about selling them. If they had wheels, I mean, I'd keep it in a heartbeat, but without the wheels, it's just, I don't know. Not the same. I'll haul a full load up there first. And even the Super Bees don't dump worth a shit, so I mean, I prefer big end dumps. Like I said, I prefer the really big end dumps. See, that's what I was also thinking. Yeah, it doesn't really give me any other options. I mean, it's still 35,000, but the other option is to see. That's the grain pup. That's the one that I normally use. It's pretty good. It's about 20,000. Silage boss plus bulk, but I can also do a Winkler or a full box. Realistic capacity, which is only 20, or unrealistic at 108, or 101 I should say, or the grade box 2. Solid end gate trap, unrealistic capacity, no end gate. Silage extensions, hydraulic end gate, no tarp. So that's 23. Unrealistic capacity 115. Yeah, we put the ladder. We also do the mud flaps. We just do it with dark blue. See, that's 47,000, and I could do that, and I could hook up to the pup. Because right now I've got the potato box. See, both those green boxes are smaller. But that's why I say, because this mod isn't what it cracked up to be. I'll see about hauling this up. Actually, I might not even necessarily haul it. May do it with a proper truck. I may just haul this to the to my grain leg, and then haul it from there when I get the truck fixed. Like, I'm not getting rid of the potato box by any means, but we'll do the unrealistic capacity, and then we'll sell this. So we'll go with the grain box. What do I have? Trailers. Get the grain pup. Oh, I'm leasing the other one? I am very much leasing that. That's V2. Alright, we'll dump this. So, if I say 40,000, if I haul 40,000 wheat, I should be fine. Then I'll do that box. I might as well set this guy just trucking and go straight down the other road. Not really gonna gain much, am I? We'll just go unrealistic capacity and front mud flaps. We'll do it like that. Now we get the pop. And because I already have the pop, okay, this is the biogas plant. Road. Actually surprised that I made it up here so frickin'. What the hell? Well, that's magical. Thanks for that. You managed to move entire heavy loaded trailer. Well, for fuck's sakes. Getting there, I think. It is moving. Still moving. Still moving. Oh, moved a lot more that time. I mean, that's only fitting for that guy. What happens if I turn? I am actually moving. I only have one drive wheel that's actually freaking biting in and doing anything, but must have the differential on because the front tire shouldn't be spinning. And back up a bit. By any means, am I getting off this stupid car? Nope. Yo, jackass. What do I think of you? You are a fucking dumbass. I'm just gonna cut your car in half, you stupid bastard. Bastard stole my wheels, too. Nope, cannot go anywhere. So I'll do it like this. I mean, again, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that pup or this truck. It's just the truck is a bit slower. That's why I want to use this guy. Actually, we'll just park it up against here. See, that actually works pretty good. Well, I do have a hitch on the back. I just don't have anything else. Well, there's those vehicles moving. Let's see if I can hook up to that, at least the one trailer. The other one will haul back at some point. Oh, there's my busted truck. The other ones, not turning. No weight. As it just drives away in the ditch. Well, it's going on an adventure. I don't think this mod works real well. So I'll sell these. It was an idea that I had. It just wasn't a very good idea. We'll just say it that. Okay, we're gonna offload the wheat. Oh, that's where it ended up. Alright. So I only have 22,000 over there. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Okay. I do have a hitch on the back, because, I mean, it can hook up to the pop, but... and it's just gone. What a piece of shit mod. I mean, the Mack trucks are usually pretty good, but man, they forgot a step on the trailer. Yeah, I can't connect to the trailer if my life depended on it. Might have to try to pick it up with the pickup truck. Screw it. We'll just go down and... get our new box and... in theory, we should have, yeah, 20,000 in there. Owned items. Well, in theory, we're not out much right now. It was 50,000 total for those two trailers. So again, we're not out much. Alright, let's pick up the box. This will be fun. Actually, I was able to get in there better and quicker than I thought it was going to. Beautiful. And away we go. I have my new box for my truck. And we put a lot of grain in it. Okay, pick up the pup. I gotta figure out what the fuck I can use to pick up the damn trailer. Can I fit through here? Oh yeah, I like a glove. Not that freaking big. Now, I guess these are... Fortunately, I need to turn it out so I can actually pick it up. Alright, no problem. That worked. Even this is a ball, but it's more of a pinto ball. Or a pinto hook. So maybe I might be able to pick it up with this. Oops, 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 oops. I like going backwards through a field. Speed and power. Nope, there's an accident. And it wasn't even caused by me. Driving the frickin' potato field to try to get this stupid thing again. Hopefully this will work. It worked. Okay, it's the grain mill that we gotta haul to. You know what I might actually do? Holy crap. It's slap happy back there. It is slap happy like you wouldn't believe. It's what happens when you have no tires. I'm going to cross the road. I'm going to max this out with the maximum amount of grain I can haul, I can't stop. Which is 30,000, which will be pretty close, I think. Yeah, pretty close, maybe 9,000. I have a hard time slowing down. The fact that 3/4 ton can haul this is amazing. It's redlined and I'm having a hard time getting up to speed. But was able to hook up to it. So we're going to haul this to the grain mill. We're going to give them the maximum effort, even though it was about 40,000. We essentially gave them 30 so far, which isn't bad. Holy fuck, I managed to get up to 160. GMCs are bosses. Not sure if I'll actually be able to stop, but I've been basically in full reverse for like a half mile. Alright, grain mill. So she'll be happy that I've hauled this much so far. 17%. That's a hell of an amount. So yeah, I'm going to take this stupid thing back over here and sell it. Not selling my GMC. So sold it for 17. We're not out that much. So that's 30, that's 31, 41,000. So $9,000 short. Probably would have made more too in the other one, had I done the same thing. Alright. But I am going to grab my other truck. Gonna haul back down. Gonna go right back down. Gonna start combining and we'll be able to do quite a bit. So we got about 100,000 liters on the front end and about 20,000 liters on the back end. So we can do 120,000 liters. I don't think that field has 120,000 liters, but I guess we're going to find out. Tell you, it's a heck of a lot quicker using this truck than the other Mack. 40 kilometers an hour faster. Makes a heck of a difference. It looks so comfy and cool in there. It's cool as a cucumber. Alright. So, shouldn't have to really go much further than that. He's empty. We dumped it previously. Yeah, that looks way better. That's way meaner of a look. I didn't mind the way the Max looked. It's just... I did say... Oh, maybe why. There's nothing wrong with the way the other one looked. It's just, other than the fact that it had no wheels. I like realistic in some regards. Having no wheels is just wrong. Trailers were good. Dumped quick. They looked good. Just incredibly pointless. Well, we're getting down there. We did actually get 20% of the field off so far. Got the field to be about 30% when we're done. And we are 17% hold. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. It's filling up quickly. I know I could take more of a swath, but that's making it nice and neat. And turn. I appear to be getting more of a lap done each time. Well, I am taking it off by about 72 feet each shot. Well, more than that, about 80 feet. Definitely making a difference. duck into the field a little bit more there. And there we are. We are actually another full container. Another truck. Ooh, he is halfway. Other truck, there it is. Only problem with these trucks is they do tend to drink fuel. They go extinct, but they drink fuel. There we go. Oh, I didn't want back in the truck. I wanted in the combine. Oh, you must only be in the truck. Alright, close the pipe, and off we go. Alright, this second round done. I'm going to go basically a third, and then go back and forth, working my way back up to the closest point of leaving this field. I think that's probably one of my better options. Don't get me wrong, we're still getting a ton of freaking weed off here. I still think we can finish this field tonight. Now that we're on it, it's not going to take long. It really isn't. Especially when you actually look at the map. Doink. Told you, not gonna take long. I like how that one fills up instantly too. Well, there's 54%. Doink. Like I said, it doesn't take long once you get on it, how quickly that field disappears. Yep, there's 30%. Alright, turn around. There we go. this ain't going too bad at all. Although I'm going to be full again in a second here. Frickin' thing. Yeah, a heavy frickin' wheat field. Every time I turn around, it's full. Better get the pipe back out. Now that I know I can see it through the mirrors, as helpful. Cannot see it from the outside, so. Oop. Now to do the hunt for the truck. Wrong one. Right one. It'll be 28% full. At this rate, we might actually have to haul a full frickin' load. Alright, underneath I go. And by the time Wednesday rolls around, we should be rearing ready to go to do that big frickin' hayfield. Oh, some of these have already been seeded. Oh, yeah, right. Not really. That's cotton. Yeah, he's both 2/3 done. Not bad. Alright. Change it, and down we go. Now to go back and forth. Now you'll see some stuff really take off. Oh yeah, we've got a lot off so far. I'm trying to take as full as frickin' swath as I possibly can too. Kind of a tricky situation, but I think we can do it. So far we're doing actually not bad with it. And yes, I did just dump this and it's already 44%. Control C. And down we go again. I might as well dump every end, because we've got that much. And yes, I am watching the camera more than anything else. Bunk. Like I said, I don't think it's going to take us too long to finish this, considering we've already got probably close to 40% of it off. Make sure we can actually tell that. Pretty close to 40. Yep, let's bring the pipe out again. I won't move the truck this time, I'll just go dump it. Oops, I'm getting off topic. Yeah, 86%. Actually, I'll just move the truck. Did get 219 liters in the back. We are getting quite a bit. It's going pretty good. I must admit, it's actually going pretty good now. Okay. Change my camera again. And away we go. Yeah, this really is going actually pretty good. Doesn't take long. This is the fourth row across since the outside rounds. And we're good quarter across. Yeah, there we go. There's 40%. 40% of the field cut. 50 will go quick. Real quick. Actually, I'm going to raise that up. For the wheat, I don't need it down that much. I can bring it right up. Change the camera. And back down we go. And I'll have to dump again at the end. I know it's a horrible problem to have. We're getting really close to that halfway mark. I guess when you're taking this much grain off in a short period of time, it actually works out pretty good. Yep, that's actually going pretty good. So we are actually getting some combining done tonight. See, the camera also helps for this. Well, the ladder does work. Well, that's almost 50,000. Well, no, there is 50,000 liters. I guess I won't get it all done tonight. But I do think I'm going to end it here. And I do appreciate everyone coming out and watching. And again, if you want to watch from the beginning, on the YouTube side, there is a playlist that is Farming Sim. And it has all 157 episodes. And of course, if you guys do like the content and everything else and you're not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button. On the YouTube side, it's underneath the video and the husk scroll in the bottom right corner. Some say he likes the color red. It makes me a little weirded out by it, but I mean, if you do see him, smack him upside the head and push that button. And of course, flip over to the kick side, as we do have goals now running on that one. And hit the follow and subscribe over there as well. And we'll see everyone on the next one. Take care, and thanks for watching.